Hello everyone, this is Anushka Maan and I welcome you all to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to share some tips and tricks that you can utilize to boost your scores in the quant section in the upcoming CAT examination. So a lot of people have approached me on my LinkedIn in the YouTube comments that they wanted me to make a video on how to deal with the quant section, especially the non-engineer folks out there. And it seems like just like I was a year ago, they are also struggling to cope up with this particular section and they want to know how to increase their scores in this section. So 5 months to CAT, it is July starting today, and you have ample of time even if you are just beginning, because I can say this from my experience. I started my preparation exactly on 3rd July 2023 and in 5 months I was able to score 99 percentile. So if I can do it as a non-engineer person who hasn't had mathematics in her academics after class 12th, I think you can do it too. So today I'll share whatever I can, whatever helped me to boost my scores in this section, and I'll try to keep this video nice and short so that you don't waste your time. So let's get started. So the number one tip that I have for you people is to create a hygiene chart for yourself. Now the quant section is not just about your conceptual knowledge, it is also a test of speed. You have to solve as many questions you can in a limited amount of time, that is 40 minutes. So basically, there is some pre-work that you have to do before you even delve into the conceptual knowledge of the quant topics. And that is to memorize properly the square roots and the squares, the cubes, etc. of various ranges of numbers. So the thing is that when you are attempting the calculations in the quants or even in the DILR section, so if these things are on your tips, you are going to save a lot of time on the questions that you are attempting. So the number one tip that I have for you guys is take A4 size sheets of paper, and then on those papers you should write down the square roots from 1 to 25, the cubes and squares from 1 to 30 on different sheets of paper, and also a chart which has the conversion of percentage to fraction. That these 4 charts, you should be sticking it close to your study table and you should look at those charts every single day at least once, so that over a period of time, over a period of 1 month or say 2 months, these numbers are on your tips and you would see the difference when you are attempting the DILR and the quant section, that you're going to save a lot of time if these charts are memorized properly. Another thing is that since you are running short on time right now, I mean 5 months is not a very little time, but it's not a lot of time either. So you have to utilize every single day very, very judiciously now. Otherwise, you will falter in this race for CAT preparation. So basically, what I would suggest you to do if you're just beginning to start your CAT preparation, that create the focus areas in the quants section. So there are certain topics in the CAT examination on which you'll find questions for sure without a miss. And the 3 major such categories are arithmetic, algebra and geometry. So my advice is that all the topics under arithmetic, all the topics under algebra and all the topics under geometry, you should take a piece of paper and you should jot down those topics, and then every day take one topic. Say for example, in arithmetic you have mixture allegations, you have time and work, you have time, speed, distance, profit and loss, etc., etc. So you note down all these topics on a sheet of paper. Then every day take one topic. Say you take mixture and allegations. Understand the concepts, whether either from videos or from books or from whatever coaching classes you may be associated with. Understand the basic concepts and then try to attempt questions. First the basic level questions so that your conceptual knowledge is clear and crisp, and then move on to solving the advanced question. So in a matter of 24 hours, you should be able to solve any kind of question pertaining to that particular topic. Your knowledge of that topic should be really polished in a matter of 1 day. Now there might be a question for those people who are say not associated with a coaching class and they are preparing themselves. So where to understand or where to improve their conceptual knowledge about these topics. So there are basically two YouTube channels that I can suggest you right now, which actually helped me to boost my scores. So number one is Rodha. So on this channel, you'll find plenty of videos on different topics of the quant section, and personally they helped me a lot. The second channel, and I think it used to have a different name earlier when I was preparing for it, but now it is named as MBA Litmus. So we have the mentor Sudhanshu sir, and please see that it is not a sponsored video at all. It's just that his videos were such a game changer for me, especially in the quant section, especially in the arithmetic part, that by the time I was nearing the CAT preparation, I was so good at arithmetic, so confident in it, that no matter what question I would be seeing in the examination, I was able to solve it or approach it correctly at least. So basically, the second tip is that you improve your conceptual knowledge about the topics. Take one topic a day, and then try to attempt questions so that your knowledge about that topic is so good that no matter what question you encounter in the examination regarding those topics, you are able to solve them. Then how to measure whether or not the concepts that you are studying, you are actually able to apply those on questions, or you are actually able to boost your scores. So to keep a track of that, I would suggest that when you are attempting the CAT mocks every week, you should be doing that every week now without miss, whether or not you have started the preparation now or you started it a month ago. If you don't start giving CAT mocks right now, I think it will be too late after this. So my suggestion is choose one day a week and start attempting your CAT mocks on that particular day. One mock per week. So in the CAT mocks in the quant section, I would advise you to go slow. So you will have 20 questions in the quant section. 20 or 22? Yeah, either of them. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly. So 20 or 22 questions on the quant section. So in the initial 5 to 10 minutes, you should be able to skim through and find those questions, which should be at least 7 to 8 questions, which you are able to solve 100% accurately. So basically, you should not get stuck with one question, because CAT is not about solving all the questions that you have in the examination. You have to pick and choose the questions that you wish to deal with, because that will help you save time and devote it to some other areas which might help you boost your scores even more. So basically, I would suggest that in the quant section, try to skim through the questions and find the ones which you are able to solve quickly and accurately. So you should be, once you are done with your conceptual knowledge, you would be able to solve at least 7 to 8 questions in every mock. If you are not able to do that, then I think you should go back, revise the concepts once again, see where you are faltering, and then get back to the CAT mocks once again. So to summarize, in this video, I have talked about 3 major points. Number 1, you have to improve the knowledge. You have to memorize the shortcuts. That is the cube roots, the cubes, the square roots, the squares, and the percentage to fraction chart. You have to look at those charts every single day. Just don't make them and stick them and never look at them again. That's not helpful at all. So if you want to save time, and you not just in quant section but also in the DILR section, I would suggest memorize these square roots and squares properly. Second thing that I talked about was create a priority list. So take a sheet of paper, jot down all the topics under the 3 categories: arithmetic, algebra, and geometry, and every single day take one topic, polish it properly till you are able to solve every kind of question pertaining to that topic. The third advice was that while you are attempting mocks, try to skim through the questions. Don't get stuck with one question. I would advise you to, create a framework in your mind, a time framework in your mind, that I'm not going to take more than 3 minutes or more than 2 minutes per question. And once those 2 minutes are over, whether or not you were able to solve that question, you're going to move ahead. So basically, it's about time management regarding questions, finding the right questions that you are able to solve. And yeah, that's it about this video. If you have any specific questions regarding CAT preparation that you would want to ask me, you can comment them down below and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. So see you in the next video, hopefully. Goodbye.